Also tonight, President Biden is standing by his decision to withdraw troops from Afghanistan.
The president spoke less than 2 hours ago. He admitted that the Taliban takeover unfolded more quickly than expected. As that happens, thousands of people are fleeing the country in desperation. The U.S. is sending some troops back for now. Tonight, a local expert on the Middle East is weighing in on where and when things went wrong. 10 on your side's Kayla Gaskins has the latest for us. Kayla?
We spoke with Professor Ronnie Mullen, an Afghanistan expert who has taught a class on state building in Afghanistan for the past 17 years at William & Mary. Professor Mullen calls the current situation the accumulation of a series of foreign policy mistakes, starting with President Bush's invasion of Iraq,
which led to us taking sort of our eye off of Afghanistan, diverting resources, to Obama saying, you know, we'll have a surge, but we'll leave in 2014. And when you're fighting against an enemy and you say, okay, but we're leaving, this is our date of withdrawal, what do you think an enemy would do, right?
Then Mullen says Trump legitimized the Taliban by meeting with them and leaving the Afghan government out of the initial negotiations.
You can imagine what kind of message that sends, right, to any actor. Every president comes in and inherits a policy, but also has the possibility of changing that policy, right? And it was clear, I think, that President Biden was not going to change the policy.
Mullen calls the scenes in Kabul heartbreaking. Some compare the images to the fall of Saigon. Mullen points out the fall of Saigon came years after U.S. withdrawal. Kabul fell in the middle of it.
So in some ways, it's worse. I know Secretary Blinken and others have been trying to not, have this analogy, but I think that image is just startling.
Mullen is in touch with friends trying desperately to leave the country.
I think the Islamic Emirate will be declared in the next couple of days. Right now, it's a little bit of anarchy in Kabul. And I think the question Americans have to ask themselves, what were we there for? What did we do these last 20 years? What did our young men and women die for?
And one of the Americans who gave their life in Afghanistan was Mullen's former William & Mary student, Todd Weaver, who died in an explosion in Afghanistan more than a decade ago. In the newsroom, I'm Kayla Gaskins, 10 on your side.